Good morning, family. If I seem a little disturbed early this morning, it's because I am. And I just want to do this video to talk to anyone that would listen. And by the way, I'm Pastor David, pastor of Kingdom Way Truth and Life Ministries, located in Palm Bay, Florida, in the Central Florida area. Where do I start? Well, let's get right into it. So you see me in my clergy attire. And the reason why I'm in my clergy attire is because throughout this weekend, some pastor is going to have to don their clergy attire and perform a funeral on a young person. A young person that may have lost his or her life through gun violence, being in the wrong place, wrong time, being with the wrong people, or simply doing the wrong things themselves. I know I can speak for other people who are in the clergy. We are tired. We are tired of burying young people. We're tired of seeing mothers cry over their sons. We're tired of seeing fathers losing their sons and their daughters over stuff that is so senseless. When is this going to end? When are we going to really start talking to our children, mentoring our children? You look at every major city in the United States: Chicago, New York, Miami, Jacksonville, Florida, on the north side, high murder rate. For what? What are we killing each other for? And we're not talking about young people in their 30s, mid-30s. We're talking about from 16 to 25. You got your whole life ahead of you. But we are performing funerals for more young people these days than seniors. Do y'all know what it's like to hear a parent say, "My child was supposed to bury me, but I'm burying my child"? I think about Mr. Robinson, the father of Shanquella Robinson, and that's still just, that whole scenario, story just breaks my heart when he says, "I'm never going to have the opportunity to walk my daughter down the aisle. I'm never going to have any grandchildren because they took my only child, and that left a big hole." He said that left a big hole in my heart. He said, "Y'all don't know what it's done to me." And so many stories are just like that. Senseless killing. I don't know. Is it the influence that the music have over you? The influence that the media have, movies, the unreality TV? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta wake up. That stuff is not real. Many of those kids, many of those people that are rapping about that, all of that is a prop. Many of them don't live that life. And if they live that life, they're rapping trying to get out of that life. Those of us in the clergy, we're tired. Many of us don't like performing funerals anyway. But to go there and see a young person laying in that casket, gone too soon. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna drop this bomb on you. There's no pastor that can pray you, that can preach your funeral preach you from where you are into heaven. If you lived a life in your young days, a young life that you were out there banging and slanging and you were living the life of a devil, don't think you're going to make it to heaven. Ain't no ghetto in heaven. There's no hood in heaven. That's not it. That's not it. That is not it. So I don't know what people are telling you, what you're thinking. I cannot preach you into heaven. You're going to stand before God and you're going to give an account to God for everything that you've done, every deed that you've done. Jesus made it plain. He told Nicodemus, except a man be born again, he cannot enter into the kingdom of God. Plain and simple. You got caught up in a shootout. You caught a bullet. Did you make peace with God? Then I know they say, well, Pastor, you don't know what was in a person's heart. If it was in your heart, you wouldn't have been out there caught up in the midst of something that would take your life. And we try to give comfort to the family and say, well, we know they're in a better place. We don't know that. We sure don't. There's no guarantee that you're going to heaven. Not at all. So my plea is, think about these words. Think about where you're going to spend eternity. Hit the reset button. Leave that circle of friends. Leave the bad influences. Get your own life together. Live a life that not only will your parents and loved ones be pleased with, but live a life that will be pleasing to God. Once again, we're tired of burying young people over senseless acts of violence. I pray that we as a people get it together before it's too late. God bless your family. We're tired. We are tired. I pray that mamas, daddies, y'all let your young people hear this. I hope it will bless and help someone. God bless you.